Welcome back. The truth just unfolds itself and it creates its own wonderful reality, doesn't it? Hey, before we get going, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like, the share, the follows, do all those things. Find me on Twitter. Find me Twitch, whatever you like. Go find it. I'm on Getter. I'm on Truth. Man, I am everywhere. Okay, whatever your favorite socializing platform is. But listen, guys, so the Buffalo shooter, you know, the whole thing, what did I say? I said, give it 3 days. You always give it 3 days and see what's happening. Well, look at this. He had a mental health evaluation after threatening a school less than a year ago. Oh, look, this is. Come on. This is just trash at this point. The white. Here's the thing. Until you stop segregating people, there's not going to be an end to racism. There's never going to be an end to racism. But the problem is that like real racism that like you hear about, you read about, stuff like that, doesn't exist except in a lot of people's minds. All right, but when you continue to berate this thing, you create this guy right here. The people that say they're anti-racist are the ones that created this guy. And by the way, the guy was Antifa. You ever think about that? Hey, I'm Mr. Communist and blah, 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 and I'm going to go shoot people. Dude, I mean, this is so typical of their stuff. Anyway, 18-year-old who shot and killed 10 people. Now, like, he was the white 18-year-old who shot and killed 10 people. Were they all black? I don't know. Had researched the local demographics while looking for places with high concentration of black residents. Arriving there at least a day in advance to conduct reconnaissance, law enforcement officials said Sunday. He hung out with a black dude. I played that video last night on the nightcap. So he hung up with a black dude and talked to him for like 2 hours. Isn't that weird? Authorities said the gunman shot in total 11 black people and 2 white people. Saturday in a rampage motivated by racial hatred that he broadcast live. The individual came here with an express purpose of taking as many black lives as he could. Oh, and he felt so bad about killing the 2 white people, right? The shooter identified as Peyton. You know what? It's okay to say that, but the Waukesha driver that drove through the Christmas parade. I mean, oh no, we can't say that was anything motivated, even though he's got stuff all over the internet motivated like this. You can't say that the New York City subway shooter was anything like this, even though he has stuff motivated all over there. So this tells me they're projecting an image, okay? It's silly. Don't fall for this crap. The shooter identified as Peyton Gendron had previously threatened a shooting at his high school last June. Said the then 17-year-old was brought in for a mental health evaluation afterwards. By the way, he had some really expensive gear. Anybody know where he got that from? Federal authorities were still working to confirm the authenticity of a racist 180-page manifesto that detailed the plots and identity and identified Gendron by name as the gunman. Law enforcement officials. Jeez. So glowy. But the shooting, the latest act of mass violence in the country, unsettled by racial tensions. I don't have racial tensions. Who has racial tensions? Has anybody seen that? No. The only time you see a racial tension is when it's something organized and like motivated out there by these agendaists that are trying to create this crap. Ugh. Okay, I'm just going to fast forward here to the fact that he was a manifesto posted online. He appeared on radar. This is what I wanted to hear. Gendron had appeared on the radar of police last year after he threatened to carry out a shooting at Susquehanna High School around the time of graduations. New York State troopers were called to the Conklin School on June 8th for a report that the 17-year-old student had made threatening statements. Law enforcement official was not authorized to speak publicly on the investigation and did so on the condition of anonymity. Okay, so that was in June. I read somewhere else that this guy started planning this and putting stuff on the internet in November. June, July, August, September, October. Oh, 5 months. Seems awfully close together. But yeah, we still don't know. Hey, here's the thing: was he on the do not fly list? Ooh, everybody wants to talk about that. You shouldn't have a gun if you're on the do not fly list. Yet we don't even know how you get on there. Look at him. They took him to a toga party. Do you see this right here? Jeez. He was confronted by police in a store's vestibule, but put a rifle to his neck. It was a shotgun, but was convinced to drop it. I want to know how he was convinced to drop it. It's like, drop it, the weapon. He goes, okay. He was arraigned later Sunday. Blah, blah, blah. Where's the mental health evaluation? Federal agents interviewed Gendron's parents and served multiple search warrants. The law enforcement office, which will tell the AP, his parents were cooperating. It's not clear why Glenn traveled about 200 miles. Now think about that. 200 miles, man. They said it was 4 hours away. Yeah, that's really weird. How do you find that? The alleged manifesto claims to have targeted the zip code with the highest percentage of black people nearby. 200 miles is not nearby. That is not nearby. On Saturday press conference, since he came to do some reconnaissance work. Yeah, but where is the... Please stop dinging the phone. Oh, hey, I have a new follower on Getter. That is awesome. Told you guys to follow me over there. So they were called in, but where does it say that he had a mental health evaluation? And why is this the attack? Look at this. The attack was intended to intimidate all non-white, non-Christian people and get them to leave the country. Seems like he missed. He went to the wrong place. But still, I don't see the had a mental health evaluation. That's what you're saying? That the state troopers got to? Manifested. Posted online. Gunner appeared on the radar police last year and he threatened to carry out a school shooting. New York State Patrol were called to the Conklin School for a report that 17-year-old had threatened statements. Law enforcement not authorized to speak publicly investigation did so on the condition of anonymity. That's it. I don't see where it talks about he had a mental health evaluation. I did hear that in other reports, but still, hell of a way to keep up with the guy. By the way, why were the FBI agents across the street? They were the first ones on the scene, I heard. Anyway, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're going to figure this out. Don't let this BS get to you. This is, say prayers for the families right now. That's all you can do. Pray for them. Pray for the families to have strength and to not let this event create hatred in their hearts. Guys, I love you. Please be good to each other. Do a good deed. Pick up some trash somewhere. That's always an easiest way to do something. And till next time, y'all. Godspeed, everybody.